Do you have to split everything in divorce? Let's talk today about what's marital property and what isn't. Now, one of the biggest fears that people have when they're staring down a divorce in Massachusetts is this: do I seriously have to split everything? And honestly, I get it. The idea that every dollar, every piece of furniture, every dusty old savings bond your grandmother ever gave you is now suddenly up for negotiation, it can be absolutely terrifying. But here's the good news. Not everything gets divided. In Massachusetts, what you split and what you keep depends on whether the law sees something as marital property or separate property. And those categories aren't always as intuitive as people might expect. Now let's start with the basics. Marital property includes pretty much anything acquired during the course of the marriage. Income, retirement contributions, real estate, cars, furniture, bonuses, even airline miles. If it came into your life between I do and I can't do this anymore, the court can consider it part of the marital pot. And yes, that includes assets that are only held in one spouse's name. People are always shocked when I tell them my paycheck isn't actually mine, it's ours under Massachusetts law. Sorry, but if you earned it while married, it's fair game. Now, what about separate property? The stuff you think should automatically belong to you. Things like inheritances, gifts from your parents, assets you earned before you got married, or personal injury settlements. Technically, those are all considered separate, but here's the twist that makes Massachusetts different from a lot of other states. Even separate property can be divided if the court thinks fairness requires it. So no, that inheritance that you got in 2012 isn't automatically shielded. If it was used to buy the marital home or otherwise mixed with joint funds, it may not be so separate anymore. People also ask about premarital assets, the condo you bought before the wedding, the retirement account you opened at 22, the savings you built long before you met your spouse. Well, those things can stay yours, but again, details matter. Did the value increase during the marriage? Did marital funds help pay the mortgage? Did your spouse contribute indirectly by managing the home so you could earn more? If the answer is yes, the increase in value may be divisible even if the original asset stayed in your name. Now for the part that really raises eyebrows: debt. Yes, debt gets divided too. Credit cards, loans, car payments, tax liabilities. If it was incurred during the course of the marriage, again, both spouses may be responsible, even if only one spouse racked it up. I know it feels unfair, but Massachusetts courts aren't punishing you. They're looking at the economic partnership as a whole. Sometimes that means splitting the good and the bad. Marriage is a team effort, and that's the way the court sees it. Divorce, unfortunately, is too. Now, this is where people start to panic and say, so nothing is safe. Well, that's not really true either. The court makes decisions based on fairness, not arbitrary math. Judges weigh factors like the length of the marriage, each person's income, their health, their age, their future earning ability, and contributions to the family. And contributions aren't just financial. If one spouse stayed home with the kids or handled the household so the other could build a career, that absolutely counts. It doesn't matter who earned the paycheck, it's how the partnership functioned. So here's the real takeaway. Divorce isn't about splitting things in half, it's about building two sustainable futures out of one shared past. And the law in Massachusetts truly tries to make that outcome fair. The best thing you can do is understand what you have, where it came from, and how it fits into the bigger picture. Once you have that clarity, the process becomes much less frightening and a lot more manageable. I'm Ellen Wright, and if you're worried about what you'll keep or what you might lose in a Massachusetts divorce, remember this: it's about structuring the next chapter of your financial life with intention and not fear. We can help you make sense of it, one asset at a time.